Hey guys, coming to you live now. Well, not really live because by the time you guys see this, a lot of time will have been done past. But I just wanted to bring to you guys' attention that I appreciate all 288 of you. For me, it's a little surreal to have nearly 300 subscribers. I didn't think anything of it, and that this would even be even remotely possible. So I want to thank the folks that have joined the squad and stuff like that. So I'm coming to you guys to let you know that my channel has been an experiment over the past couple of months, nearly to a year that I've had it. I've had a lot of folks back on social media, on Facebook and my Instagram when I had it, telling me that I needed to start a channel, and I never really listened to them or took them seriously until recently. I've had a life change in which I'm going to be moving back to Japan. By the time you guys are seeing this, I've already moved, so I'll be there and I'll be doing all kinds of different content with a couple of my content creator friends there, like STI and C0 Media, so on and so forth. Really good friends of mine. But the reason why I've decided to make this change, and I'll also be changing the channel name to my own name. My name is Keenan Davis for you all who don't know. The reason I'm making this change is because I want to document the whole process and how this is done, and I want to document for myself in the future. The first time I went to Japan to move there permanently was in June 2013, and the changes from then until now are huge, especially in the automotive world, which is why a lot of you folks are here, just to see the car content. Back then, when you went to Japan, you could buy all kinds of stuff cheap. You could buy R32 GTRs for about $5,000, and I mean, I know because I did. Everything was just so cheap back then. I mean, my Supra too. My Supra was dirt cheap just 5 years ago. It was less than $5,000, and now all the prices are through the roof and stuff like that. So I just want to document the changes and stuff like that from my own memory, and I want to take you guys with me on this journey and this huge life change that I'm gonna be on. This whole vlogging and stuff like that, it's still new to me, so just bear with me. I'm probably gonna look back on these early videos and cringe when I get used to talking to the camera and stuff like that. But we'll make it through. So I just wanted to bring to you guys' attention some of the huge changes that are coming, and document this journey as I start a second life, so to speak, in Japan. As you guys know, and as you guys can tell from my current content now, that I worked for an exotic car store. Currently don't work there anymore because I am leaving. I was working for Lamborghini North Scottsdale in Arizona as the caretaker or valet, which is how quite a few people have asked me, how did you get this opportunity? How did you drive these cars? How did you see these cars? That's how. I was a valet for Lamborghini North Scottsdale. I miss my people there, but it's time for a change. Currently, where I'm sitting now, I'm actually in Key West, Florida, at the Naval Station. I was a government employee here, but I have just resigned my position here, and to be straight up with you guys, I'm taking a leap. I really am. I'm taking a leap. In my younger days, I was always chasing the dollar and stuff like that, and trying to make as much as possible. And doing that, I lost a sense of what's important. And since then, I've reevaluated what's important, and my heart lies in Japan with my family. So I'm gonna go back there, and I'm gonna live and stay indefinitely. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna visit family and stuff like that, but as far as living, that's where I need to be. So I'm gonna document this entire journey. The car content is not going anywhere. It's actually gonna intensify. for you guys that are here for that. But I'm also going to show a daily grind in the life of a foreigner who's trying to move to Japan. And now, granted, my situation is going to be a whole lot different from the average individual, but the concepts will remain the same for the most part. Especially if you're trying to go to Japan just normally and just find work, because I'm not going to really rely on the residence part unless I have no other choice and just have to. So I'm gonna go over there. I'm starting from zero, and I'm gonna find maybe another government job. I'm not sure, and start over from there. To be blunt with you guys, anybody looking from the outside in would call me a moron for this. They really would. Like, I have everything here in Key West. I have a job bringing in a six-figure. Well, I had a job bringing in six figures every year. You know, I had this house, you know, living in this beautiful place here, on this naval station and everything. And I'm giving up all this. I'm giving up everything to follow a dream and to pursue that. So anybody looking from the outside in will probably call me a moron for it. But I don't know. I just feel like this is something that I have to do, because even though I have everything here, I'm still not happy. You know what I mean? And in life is too short for you to not get what you want in life, and for you to not pursue your dreams. So this is exactly what I'm doing. I have reevaluated, like I said earlier in the video, what's important, and I'm gonna go back. And I'm going to show you guys the ins and outs of Japanese culture from a foreigner's eyes, and most importantly, car culture, because that is my hobby. I've loved cars since the age of, 3. And that's what I enjoy. And the majority of my content will be car related, and then others will be travel related, and difference in culture and custom from the US and Japanese, because of course I'm American. I'm going over there to live as a foreigner. So I invite you guys to come along with me, and I appreciate the guys that stay, or ladies too, if I have any ladies out there watching this content. I appreciate all of you who want to stay and go with me on this journey. And I'm going to show you all the ins and outs and everything that I do. Everything's going to be raw right now and cut, because I'm recording from just an Android. I'll upgrade my camera eventually in the future, but for right now, this is what I have. Like, we're starting from zero, and we're going to build up together, and you guys are going to watch me grow. But I appreciate every single one of you, and the next type of daily grind video will be me prepping to go to Japan, because it's this huge list of things that I have to do with the whole COVID-19 and precaution and stuff like that. So, but I appreciate all of you watching if you've made it this far, and I look forward to making a lot more better content for you, and give you all as Americans here perspective on what it's like to move to Japan as a foreigner. And if I have anybody else watching from any other countries, I'm sure it'll be a lot different, because the rules for your country is different than the US, and trying to move there, especially if you live in Canada or Australia. It's a whole lot easier to go there, and especially getting things like a driver's license. So, but I appreciate every single one of you for watching, and let's do this journey together.